some weeks I get super like motivated and I love to do my side hustle work, and then some other weeks I just don't want to do anything. So just for you guys who like to complain that I don't use hot bags or whatever, I have a hot bag here, and I actually can connect this via USB to my, you know, to my vehicle, and the bag actually warms up. So, but let's see, this is only a mile order. Let me go ahead and get the delivery started on my end. So I'm filming on one phone and my gig work is on another phone over here, guys. I usually carry two phones when doing this just so that I don't kill my battery. Let me see what's going on here. Here we go, Uber Eats. So let's go ahead and start delivery.
Head to your drop off at 2505 Wisteria Ave.
Don't think it's that far actually from what I'm seeing here. Is it north or is it south? I think it's north. So yeah, again guys, like, you know, I've been kind of lazy, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you're not seeing content from me, it's most likely because I'm just not doing gig work. And the reason for that also, aside from, you know, me kind of being lazy, is I'm actually working more at my main job. And the reason for that is I am under the insurance, the health plan. So I have to actually like meet a specific amount of hours per month when I or per week when I, you know, do my job.
Turn left on North 23rd Street.
So the reason why, you know, again, I've been kind of cutting down less on the gig work is just because of that, basically. Which is, it's not really an excuse for me though, because I basically get out most days by the early afternoon anyway, so I could actually still go out and do orders like in the late afternoon or evening, but I just don't. But you know what, I'm gonna try to change that, guys. They don't call me Side Hustle Mike for nothing, by the way, so we're gonna try to make that money, make that easy gig work money at least. This Tesla better move out of the way because there's oncoming traffic. Okay, this man isn't coming. Sorry guys, I'm like trying to not kill myself while driving over here. You guys can see the cars behind me, you can see. But again, this delivery is like literally just a few blocks away. It's a mile away from this Dairy Queen location. So I'm kind of in the area where I used to do like a lot of Uber Eats orders, and again guys, like I really kind of stopped doing Uber Eats because the mileage on the orders are just ridiculous sometimes.
Mile turn left on Wisteria Avenue.
Oh, sorry, my phone's talking to me. So, first of all, the mileage on some of these orders is ridiculous. Like, I was offered one order prior to this one, and it was almost 10 miles for $4, guys. Can you believe that? I was gonna screenshot it, but I forgot to. Let's see, we're already gonna make a left up here.
Turn left on Wisteria Avenue.
The neighborhood is going to be really close. Hopefully it's a contactless delivery. I've been noticing a lot lately that a lot of these customers are picking, you know, to have the actual order handed to them, right? Which there's nothing wrong with that, but I prefer contactless delivery just because, you know, I can just drop off and go and I don't have to wait. There's times where I'm just kind of waiting and waiting and waiting for that to go through. And then they just
ahead, drop off on the left.
Just ahead, drop off on the left. I don't know what's going on with this over here. There you go. 505. Okay. It's been a while since I've done an Uber Eats order, guys. Probably 2 weeks, so we're already in the neighborhood. Super excited.
Drop off on the left.
Gosh, I just got assigned a new order over here on the other app. I need to kind of take a look. Is this 2505? Or is it? No, it's not 2505. Okay, here we go. Okay, I didn't even realize there was a car right behind me. Hold on, let me take a look at my other app really quick. Okay, no, that's an order that I would have to actually go and place the order. So I kind of just want to do pickups or grocery deliveries, and that's it. So let's see. I declined that one, so this one just says leave at door, leave on bench. We're going to do that. Okay, we're going to leave off. Oh, there's a bench right there. Okay, nice. I took a picture of the actual item here. Let's go ahead and drop it off, and let's go. Easy $5, guys. Honestly, that took like less than like 15 minutes for me to do. Let me get out of the way here because there is a trash truck coming, and it is trash day. So let me get out of the way of this vehicle first. There are a lot of cars coming through here. But anyways, guys, yeah, I'm gonna go park in like a regular spot, I guess. Let's see if we can get any more Uber Eats orders just to see how much we can make within a few hours. All right, guys, so as I was driving out of the neighborhood, I had my other app on called Favor, and we're actually running a Whataburger order, which I just literally drove up to. It was like literally across the street from that DQ. The DQ is like right there across the street. I don't know if you guys can see that. But anyways, I drove back to the same location. The cool part about these is they're just pick up and go as well. Although the customer has up to 24 hours to submit their payment as far as tip goes. So a lot of the times on these orders, I don't see direct payment. But since these are usually ordered to try to get within like 30 minutes, usually, hopefully the customer pays out good. And if they pay out before I finish this video, then I'll go ahead and show you guys what I made from this order. But let's go ahead and get in and let's pick up these items. I am hungry, guys. I should have maybe eaten before I came out, but Whataburger is a Texas staple over here. All right, you guys already know, bag secured. Let's get this delivery going. I believe it's less than like a mile also, so pretty close deliveries. That's why I kind of prefer some of these fast food deliveries instead, but it's how we do.
Continue on North 23rd Street for 3/4 of a mile.
Yeah, GPS wants to talk to me. So yeah, this delivery is probably no further than a little further down than from the last delivery. I guess the good part about the area that I'm picking up from is there's like several restaurants, right? There's like 4 or 5 burger places. There's a few Mexican restaurants, so it's kind of a hot spot, especially during lunchtime. Personally, like I don't know why I stopped picking up from these areas. I guess just because I got tired of the small payouts. But recently, again, in my videos, guys, you've seen that we'll do Walmart Spark or Favor, which I'm doing a Favor order right now. This one is a restaurant order, right? But I normally do grocery deliveries, and the reason why I prefer doing the grocery or the Walmart pickups is because they pay out a lot higher. Okay, so a lot of the time, just so you guys know, like a percentage of whatever the customer is buying goes to the tip. So a lot of the times the customers, they don't change that tip amount, which is good for me, because like, again, if they're paying $300 and they're saying, oh, they're paying like, let's say 5% tip, right? You're gonna get a good amount from that delivery. Now me, like on Uber Eats, you can see how much you're getting tipped right out of the gate. Granted, sometimes customers will tip you after the fact. So like the last time I did an Uber Eats order, which I think I was doing the live stream, they offered me like, I think it was only like $9 or $10. The customer, who was a nurse, because I delivered at a hospital, ended up tipping about $2 higher than what they originally had said. So in this case, I was very communicative with the customer. She was super nice to me, and again, she hooked it up with a few more dollars in the tip, right? So I was super grateful for that. But sometimes it doesn't work out that way. Sometimes Uber Eats will just offer you a $2 or $3 order, customer won't tip. So I tend to stay away from the orders that just don't tip out, and I don't know why. I don't know why customers.
In a 1/4 mile, turn right onto Dove Avenue.
So I don't know why customers use the service and then decide not to tip, right? Because yes, I understand that they are paying a premium, but customers, just a heads up, if you guys watch this, you need to realize, one, we're wasting our own gas, we're using our own vehicles. Uber is not paying us extra for gas. I think before they used to
turn right onto Dove Avenue.
They used to give a stipend for orders, and now they don't do that anymore. So just a heads up, they don't give stipend for gas anymore, even though gas is still close to $3 an hour. So it looks like this one is an in-person delivery, so I'm not 100% sure where it's going to. I'm already kind of close by to where I'm at, so it looks like it's going to be a business location. Hoping.
In 800 feet, turn right onto North 21st Street.
Looks like it's going to be a bank, I want to say. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be a bank.
Turn right onto North 21st Street, then turn right.
Turn right and then turn right. Okay, it looks like I'm delivering to a credit union. Not my credit union,
Turn
but
right, then your destination will be on the left.
Alright, there's the credit union that I'm delivering to. I used to knew a guy that worked at this credit union actually, so I was like, maybe he still works here or maybe he doesn't. I don't know if he does anymore. He had a master's degree and I know he was teaching. So let's get down. Let's see who's this for Laura. Okay, we got you, Laura. Let's go ahead and drop off, guys. And I'm just gonna leave this recording. Let's see how long this takes me. I'm gonna leave my phone mounted here. I'm just gonna go in and out really quick, guys. Something new for the kid. Something new. Use the doors. Whoever that belonged to, they weren't even like there in the lobby like the note said, so I ended up just giving it to like the receptionist. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna actually drive towards like one of the grocery stores that I normally like to pick up at, because according to my app here it says that it's like a hot spot right now, so hopefully we can get a grocery delivery. So let's get this going. So we are actually being offered a Jack in the Box order, and I think I'm gonna accept this for the reason that I don't have to get down. I can literally just go through the drive-thru and let them know what I want, which is this, and I have 20 seconds to decide, so let's go ahead and accept it. And favor approved. So let's hit up this this Jack in the Crack. It's a little bit ways down the road. It's about half a mile down the road, so let's get this going. Alright, and we are pulling into the Jack in the Box. You might see it in the corner over here when I turn. Hoping the line's not too long, but it looks like it is. And wow, did they move the drive-through section? The line is pretty long, guys, I'm not gonna lie, so I'm gonna try to turn the camera around, but you can see Jack in the Box right there in the corner. Alright, so the ordering area is, I have maybe like 2 or 3 cars ahead, but in front of them is probably like 3 or 4 other cars, so I have a pretty hefty wait ahead of me, guys. But usually fast food drive-thrus go pretty long, or pretty quick actually, so I'm hoping that I'm not here more than 10 minutes. This is all they're ordering. They're ordering an order of 2 tacos, a small curly fries, and a large Dr. Pepper. So I'm gonna go ahead and put arrived at the store. This specific app that I'm using actually doesn't have like in-app GPS tracking. I think whenever you hit like arrived at store, it'll tell the customer on their end, and they'll say, hey, you know, driver has arrived at the location, at the restaurant, and then, you know, it'll give them like an ETA, but it doesn't exactly tell you like where I am specifically. So let's get this, I'll try to get footage of me ordering this, and then we'll get this going. Okay, we are pulling up. No, thank you, not today. I was declining the offer on the new burger. But I wanted to get an order of the 2 tacos for the $169. Could I also add a small curly fries and a large Dr. Pepper? Yes. On the tacos, do they put sauce in it by any chance?
Yes.
Okay, could you remove the sauce? No sauce in them? Yes. No Dr. Pepper. Let me see. It's because it's a favor order. Let me ask the customer what they would want really quick. 1 second. It's because it's a favor order, so I need to ask the customer what flavor they want of soda. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so technical difficulties with this. They don't have Dr. Pepper, and that's what the customer is ordering. So let's see if they want anything else. Luckily, I can just text the customer. Let's see if they respond. Do you guys have root beer? No root beer either? Okay, hold on. Okay, 1 second, I'm sorry. I should have led with which flavors do you have left? Let's see. Where are the drinks menus? Let's see. What other drink options are there, ma'am? Like Coke, Diet Coke?
We have Diet Coke, Zero, Yellow, Sprite, Fanta, Powerade, Juicy, Iced Tea, Lemonade.
Oh, okay, hold on. Alright, 1 second, I'm sorry about that. Alright, so that was fun. They didn't have Dr. Pepper, so I had to literally go back and forth with the customer about that, but that's okay. And if you guys wonder if I pay for this out of pocket, no, they actually give you a card that you can use. So we'll see how that goes. Try to move the camera there, I don't want them to think I'm filming anything. But yeah, these are little, I guess, common things that can happen when placing orders for customers. I'm not too much of a fan of doing the orders, but if I can go through a drive-through and not have to get down, then, you know, that'll save me some time. So I don't, you know, luckily for me, like, I just don't want to be getting in and out of my vehicle. Like, I would rather leave my truck on. I am in the state of Texas. It is kind of hot right now. It is pretty hot outside right now, actually. It's already probably hitting the 90s. Let me take a look really quick at the temperature. Here we go. Right now we're in the high 80s, high 87, but it feels a lot hotter because we had some rain and it was very humid. So let's see how this goes. We're gonna get the food and drop off. I don't believe it's a far delivery, so let's see how this goes. All right, so food is secure, and let me close my window because it is hot. So, man, even value menu items are getting expensive nowadays, guys. This person spent about $9 on 2 of those dollar tacos, which they're not even dollar tacos anymore. They're $1.69 now. So, I'm trying to figure out where I'm at so I don't have to. I'm really not far from the looks of it.
Head northeast toward Pecan Boulevard.
Okay, northeast. So, luckily, I'm like right off of that street. Luckily, and let's find out. See if they want an in-person delivery. Looks like it's just
Turn right onto Pecan Boulevard.
Looks like it's just a drop-off, luckily, so I don't have
In
to.
a quarter mile, turn left onto North 3rd Street.
So I don't have to talk to the customer. I don't have to get down, and you know, I'm gonna just text them, letting them know that I dropped off the item. It is just a regular drop-off, so you know, no issues there. But yeah, guys, like, I've never really encountered an issue like that where I've had to actually text back and forth when I'm at the drive-through, and like I'm so shocked that Jack in the Box did not have what the customer was asking, which is Dr. Pepper. That's a very common item, so I'm just kind of shocked that that wasn't what they had. They didn't have it, so of course, you know, I just ended up giving them regular
Turn
Coke.
left onto North 3rd Street, then turn left onto Quince Circle.
Okay, turn left on Quinn Circle. I have no clue where I'm turning. I'm thinking it's
Turn left onto Quince Circle, then your destination will be on the left.
Quinn Circle. Okay, I'm thinking it's this place. Let's see. A doctor's office or something like that. Knock on front door, 315. Is this it? I can't even tell, honestly. Okay, it's an actual house. Okay. Because where I'm at, it's like a business location. But it looks like there's a house like right there. So hold on, let's see. 315. Oh wow, okay, it's the first house on my left. And it was literally...
Your destination is on the left.
The funny part about this is that the delivery was like right there, guys. Like from the house is like not even like that far away from their actual location. Let me just text the customer. No problem, I'm about to drop off. Just about to drop off. So it's always good to communicate with the customers, guys. So just a heads up on that. Let me get my wallet back in my pocket. This looks like a regular house. So let's get this going. All right. Okay, I guess it's like a business situation or something like that. Hang on a second. Alright. Jack in the Box is delivered. And let's go ahead and close this one out, guys. And on to the next one, guys. I forget how hard it is to hold 2 cameras while filming, guys, so I do apologize about that. Okay, guys, so I want to show you what Uber Eats just offered me after I dropped that last order off. And this is what they offered me. It was a McDonald's order. I don't know if I have the full screenshot there, which I wasn't that far from the McDonald's. Look at the mileage on that. That's 3 miles, right, for $2.11. I do not know what CEO or whoever runs Uber Eats and Uber, how much they make, but when they're throwing out offers like this in today's economy, where minimum wage should probably be about $30 an hour for just having to be on a livable wage, and I'm dead serious about that, a $2 order is nothing, and that 11 cents is probably the tip from the customer. So shout out to the customer. I did not accept that, so no tip, no trip, just like they say. The last order also that I did, let me go ahead and turn my app on. I made $4 for all that trouble. So, you know, you're gonna have some good days and bad days for that Jack in the Box order, but that Jack in the Box order, hey, at least the lady tipped me $2, right? Sometimes they don't tip, but this is what I made just off of that. So again, this is barely my third delivery as far as you know, restaurants go. One of them was Uber and 2 were Favor. It took me 21 minutes. I made $4 in 21 minutes, guys. So that from the time I accepted that probably around a little after 1 o'clock. $4, guys. So, you know, not a very compelling pay for that trip, obviously, but you know, I do have good days and there are bad days, guys, and it looks like today is one of those bad days. It is a slow day, so let's see if anything else good comes in. And finally, I get a new fleet order from my Favor app. I'm gonna go ahead and accept this, guys, just because they're not usually that bad, and it's just pick up and deliver. Let's take a look at how many items we're looking at. 22 items, right? It looks like it's going to be an apartment, so I'm hoping it's not somewhere that has like an upstairs building, but in any case, I guess we'll find out. I'm going to go ahead and accept it, guys, and this will probably be my last delivery for the afternoon. Luckily, I'm literally right outside the grocery store. I always park outside the grocery store so I can get these orders, because these orders usually tend to pay out the most, guys. So let's go ahead and get this delivery going, and then I'll show you guys what the you know, what I'm getting. All right, so since this is going to be the last delivery, I guess I'm going to just document all of it. Not all of it, but you know, I usually like to park in this little parking lot outside of the store. It's really like not even that far. I could literally just get out and walk. But pretty much with these deliveries, I do have to drive up to a specific parking area, and then just go. You know what I mean? Like there's a parking area where you have to text in, and then once you do that, you just wait, and they will bring the groceries orders to you. I'm sure some of you guys have seen this already in my previous videos, but if you haven't, welcome to the channel. This is probably going to be one of my longer videos, because I really don't make long videos. I try to keep them under like 15 minutes, but sometimes I guess it just works out that way. So let's turn in here. It's a grocery store, so the parking lot's going to be semi-full. It is a Tuesday. It's lunchtime, so you'd be surprised a lot of people actually come out here and they you know, they grab lunch at a grocery store rather than go to like a fast food restaurant. You know, they'll jump in and buy a sandwich, or you know, buy a rotisserie chicken, stuff like that. Alright, we are still in the parking lot here, and I'm starving, guys. I have food waiting for me at home, but I'm tempted to like pick up Taco Bell or something. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I pick up Taco Bell or not? We'll see. Because my dad barbecued last night, so we have a lot of leftover barbecue, and I bought some groceries yesterday as well, and I have a lot of food that I can eat at home, right? But it's the fact that I'm out, like I just want to eat, guys. I just want to pick up something gross, something that's not good for me. But we are about to pull up into the actual parking itself. I like picking up from the store, but at the same time, sometimes the parking is a little tight. So let's go ahead and buzz in here. Let's go ahead and get buzzed in here really quick. First time that I actually get, you know, a grocery order all afternoon. I actually prefer just doing grocery orders again, guys, because they pay the most. I get, you know, I get a base pay of at least $8 on these orders. So, you know, whether they go a mile or 2 miles, like I'm gonna get $8 no matter what. And if customer tips, I can get up to like $15 to $20. So let's take a look here. Let's go ahead and buzz in. All right, we are buzzed in. So I'm gonna just wait for the people to bring out the groceries, and then we'll get this going. So while we wait, also, I was reading the delivery notes on here for the customer, right? And the customer, I don't know, again, if this is an apartment or maybe it's a trailer park specifically. Let's see. Let me go back really quick. But the customer says in the notes, wait for me to come out and meet you, please. I am handicapped. And then it just gives more notes saying that the customer expects the delivery between 2 and 3 o'clock, right? Let them know if you can be there early or late. So just kind of side notes, right? But in this case, I have dealt with handicapped customers before. In fact, you know, they are more of a trend when it comes to grocery deliveries. A lot of the times, they actually expect you to take the items into their home, which, to be honest, I'm really not comfortable doing because I don't know who's in there. You know, things can happen, right? And I want to just say to everyone that starts to do gig work is you can say no when it comes to stuff like this, right? Luckily, it's like the middle of the day, right? You know, if this was nighttime, I would be more hesitant to, you know, take inside to a customer's house, right? A lot of the times they just want you to put it like inside the doorway and then they get the rest. But, you know, I can understand if the customer is in a wheelchair and cannot get up or has a bad back, right? Those are things I can understand, right? But, you know, I am not responsible. You know, my job is just to get the food to your door. My job is not to go inside your house and take it into your kitchen and this and that, right? For safety purposes, right? One, I don't know if you're sick or if you have any, you know, a lot of times these people have COVID also. Like they order because they have COVID or they're just sick and they just can't get out of bed or whatever. Again, which is, I understand, right? People are sick, people are elderly, but consider the driver's side, right? I just want people to be aware of that, right? That, you know, we go above and beyond, right? We're using our vehicles, you know, we are putting our bodies on the line as well to make an extra $8-9, right? To put gas in my truck, to put food on the table, to put food in my stomach, basically, or to pay an extra bill, right? So, I just want to keep anyone that's doing deliveries or that's starting to do, you know, deliveries, whether it be grocery, like, you know, Instacart, Favor, Shipt, anything like that, right? Just be aware of what can happen during a scenario during these deliveries, right? We are still waiting for this guy to bring out. The guy had to come out to me and ask me who the order was for. I don't know why, because my account is linked, so my name should have popped up when I submitted the delivery. So anyways, guys, we're still waiting here. It's been a couple minutes already. Hopefully it's not a big order. It says that the order is only about 20-some items, so we'll see how big it is. I always get like cases of water and stuff with older handicapped customers because they can't lift it themselves, right? So let's see what we end up with. All right, and we are going to take a look at what they got really quick. It is a trailer park that we are delivering to, by the way. There's the actual trailer itself, but very small orders. So let's go ahead and go knock on this person's door and let's get this delivered and we can end our afternoon shift. All right, guys, successful delivery. The guy that I was delivering to looked like he could barely walk, so I did hand him a few of the items. Again, hopefully he's okay. You know, I think he had some help though, because somebody did come to help him at the door as well. But you know, always be considerate, right? Always communicate with customers that have a little bit of trouble, especially handicapped customers, right? You know, I mean, I'm pretty sure like 99% of the customers have no like ill intentions to like harm the driver in any way, but you never know, right? You know, it is 2023. There's some sick people out there, but anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I made probably about $25-30 with those 3 orders. Nothing too crazy. I did about 4 deliveries in the 2 hours that I was out doing them, not including the drop-off package to USPS, which I made $50 there, so I'm not counting. I'm sorry, I made about $70 there, so I'm not counting that delivery. But I'm a little far away from home now because this one came a little further out than I wanted it to. It wasn't really too far from the grocery store, but still far enough for me to, you know, say, hey, like, you know, like let's go home. But it's lunchtime. It's time to go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. Smash the like button. Please subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Okay.